Hello? Sorry, I'm late today. I'm really sleepy and tired, and my brain is like really smushy. But we're gonna enjoy Final Fantasy. I gotta log in. I'm gonna log into Final Fantasy right now. Also, hi Cyber. Hi Hilda. Hi Ali. I hope you're doing well. I am so sorry. I couldn't get to sleep. My brain is not working. I really should have taken melatonin last night, to be honest, and I probably shouldn't have drank caffeine so late either. But how is everyone doing? How's your Sunday doing? I'm so sorry, EU. I promised to get up earlier. I'm really hoping that during the week, we'll be able to start stream earlier. Hopefully that will help a good bit. And hopefully next week we will actually be starting on time, which is my goal is to start overall like earlier in the day. Yeah, earlier in the day for all my streams, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But how's everyone doing? How's it going? I hope you're not tired, like I'm tired. I also need to log in and swap over to Fanfret again, because we'll probably just hang out there. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna log on to Starg real quick. I'm gonna do a couple of things. I think I need to check on my retainers. Oh, I think one of my retainers is suspended at the moment. It's fine. I will deal with that later. Hi Gummy, how are you? How's it going? I'm really trying to think. Okay, the main focus is I gotta lock in. The serotonin, we always have serotonin, but I really need melatonin tonight. Like, I really need it. Oh, is it rainy for you? I have a heat advisory right now. Apparently it's going to be unbearably hot outside, and I'm not gonna leave the house because that's probably better for me. I'm gonna also go inside my house before it potentially gets demolished. So yes, I also have melatonin. It's next to me. I just don't take it on time, which is very bad. I need to be on a more regular schedule with my melatonin. I need to also be more on time with streams. I started 2 hours earlier yesterday. That was really good. I mean, I'm only technically 1 hour late today, but still 4. I mean, that's earlier than a lot of my older streams. Which is good, but I'm trying my best to be as EU friendly as I can. Be more mindful of it. What time is it over there? It's like 10? Huh. 10? It's like 9, 10, 11. Alright, let me go sell off things really quickly. Friendship ended with serotonin. Now melatonin is my best friend. My best friend. No, serotonin's still our best friend. Serotonin will always be our best friend. But I also need to get. I need to get closer with melatonin. Oh, I have so much. I have a lot of the Yura stuff that I need to organize and see if I even want. I guess I can just put them all. Evilly stuff. Why do I have that? Oh, dang it. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to sell that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I will get that. I'll get more of that. We always do. We always do Orban. Okay, I'm gonna transfer over to Famfret. Do I have water? No, I don't have water right now. I need to go get water as well. But how are y'all doing? Hi Gummy, hi Oats, hi Tuesday. I'm so behind. It feels not good. I was trying to be productive today. I did actually eat food. And I took a shower and hair to dry. Honestly, I woke up at 1 today. So I got ready in like 3-ish hours, including food and showering and everything. Not the best time. I could have hurried up. Oh, I also did makeup too, so I guess that. I did stream prep. Stream prep did happen. Yes. Okay, let me go get my drink real quick, and yeah, meet y'all in Fanfret. It's good to know that you shower daily. I don't shower daily. It's not, well, for my hair, I don't hair shower daily. Also, having eczema is not fun. So that's another thing. I used to, I mean, I used to in high school. Like in the mornings, I basically would wake up to, wake up and go into the shower. And maybe I need to start that again. It's just I need to make sure I always like put on lotion properly. And I usually like to take really hot showers, like uncomfortable for. I mean, this is the case for a lot of women, but uncomfortably hot showers. But how's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well and taking care. I'm gonna go into the the Lala pin. No, the Carbuncle pin. Wait, do I have? Ooh, I need my gear fixed. Ooh, very good to know. I am just checking that right now. I also need to update a macro. So we get our carbuncles in here. Let me switch these two. There we go. All right. Yes, you should see yourself out. If you want, you can go into timeout and Carbuncle may assist you to the corner. Okay. I am... Oh, is it not showing? There it is. That's actually really cute. Oh. Please, no comments on looks. It makes many people uncomfy. When I say many people, I would just say like streamers in general. It was interesting. There's a mutual that I follow. She actually has a rule about like not making comments on like physical appearance, and I think that's so smart. I mean, I used to kind of just like say that in general of like, hey, I much more appreciate comments about things that are controllable, right? And technically some people could argue like, oh, your looks are kind of controllable, like depending on how much effort you put into it. But it's more so, you know, I think efforts or like comments about like how somebody makes you feel, or, you know, aspects of like outfits or whatever, or I guess some people for hair, that's still kind of like within the physical appearance stuff, I think are more impactful and stuff. But also, sometimes we don't even need any comments about that either. I guess it's really just time and place. But this is not criticism, it's just more so, well, this is not like a direct, like, discipline or anything. I don't know. It's just more so a general type of thing. But I think that's also, it's interesting because men generally don't get a lot of like comments about their appearances in general, physical or not. And a lot of people do say this, but like when they do get a comments like from friends or random strangers or whatever, they really hold that to them for a long time. Like as a thing that they really appreciate, and it's like really flattering. And I understand that, and it just sucks that there's that kind of like disparity between the two. And it's more so, I guess, because like women oftentimes, because of like what we're conditioned and what we faced in the world in terms of like people like commenting on us unprovoked, and usually it comes with ulterior motives, right? And this is in the wild. This is in the wild. Like in Twitch chat, usually like it's not. Usually it's because everyone's just very nice and very chill and like we're like, you know, close knit and everything. But like in the wild, it's just like, ugh, like why would you do that unprovoked? But I think it's also like, well, also like sometimes it's just nice to be nice, but people also don't always see that, and it's really just because of the world we live in, because we live in a society. Because we live in a society. So it's just, you know, it is difficult and hard, but. And I know it's easier with like friends though, and that's something that's probably good. Again, that's just something I wanted to try to work on as well. Just like, you know, being like more affectionate or more liberal with like words of like kindness and affirmation to friends, just because like sometimes we think it in our brains, right? We don't always say it. But once again, I mean, I think it's probably the biggest thing is like the most impact are like friends that we see face to face a lot. And then also, just like, in general, just like nice compliments, right? Oh, you look like a hobgoblin? Wow. Wow, pin of shame. Pin of shame. Is not to be nice to notice. Hi, wolves, how are you doing? Hi, Yami. The thing is, it's just, then that means that they're commenting on your style, though. And they like they see that you like, I think that's something that I've done a little bit more as well. Like I've seen, like I was in a local card shop and I was like, I told this guy, I was like, I really like your vest and it looked really good. It just means like your style looks really good, and that's like, you know, it's something that like that is controllable in terms of like, oh, you chose a really cool outfit, and like I see you, I got you, right? Look at that Tonberry. Oh my gosh, are you telling me I'm round and small? I mean, my Lala is. A lot of Tonberries we know in this game are round and small. Wait a second. Is the Tonberry in that dungeon, the really big one, Wanderer's Palace? Do you think it's a roe Tonberry? The one that follows you around and harasses you? Oh my gosh. You look stabby? What does that even mean? Oh, you know what? I should probably change the... What does that even mean? What do you mean I look stabby? And you can one-shot people. I can with rescue. It is true. I can one-shot people with rescue. You were right. Wait, no, hobgoblins can't one-shot people. I mean, it's very dangerous. It's true. Wait, Tonberry, I'm curious. Are you a small? Or are you a tall Tonberry? Because I think it's, you know, I never really thought about that though, because a lot of the Tonberries we do encounter are Lala sized, and we know that they are, Tonberries are just people with, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm just realizing something. Huh. Wait, okay, so this is Shadowbringer's discussion, okay? You know the blight in the first? The stone blight thing? I wonder if that's anything related to similarly of like the Tonberry affliction, because that was also void adjacent. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if we continue with the Scholar's story arc, if that's something that will cross over at some point. Because it might not be like one-to-one, but it's something about like affliction and like with the world in general, and then like trying to be cured. Very interesting. Okay, let me write my notes. I'm gonna write this down. I gotta write this down, actually. That's kind of big brain. That's kind of actually big brain. I don't have my other pen. Okay. So speaking of Tonberries, you're knee-height Tonberry. I love it. It's perfect. My Lala is also min-height. Okay, so Tonberries. Okay, so Stone Blight in the first, and then because there's no, haven't seen any there's no Tonberries. I don't think I've seen any Tonberries in the first, right? So okay, source. So Tonberries, similar affliction. And then also, so it's a similar affliction, but then also for the Tonberries, I mean, it's something that there is potentially curable. And it's like, it's dealt with like, for Tonberries it's with the void, but I wonder if the blight is with the light. Okay, all right. So light, void, and then curable. Because it's really interesting because like similar to what Alizé is doing right now, right? Where essentially like it's what's happened with the people who were like in Journey's End, right? The people in Journey's End being like their soul being essentially like having too much light. And then also with the primals and stuff like that, is that another parallel with the two? So that would make sense that like Stone Blight and Tonberries, whatever afflicts Tonberries, potentially will have parallels as well. Oh, okay, interesting. Very interesting. So I'm gonna write down with Alizé as well. So Alizé. So with the so Journeys. I mean, I've written that down. Journeys in. So then plus the primal afflicted in the source. Okay, cool. We writing things down. We have more things to note. Oh, would you hear something that's already perfect? Honestly, I love that there's romance. Have you done the scholar quest line? I'm sure you have at this point. If it's related to Tonberries, like surely you've gone through and done Tonberry like related things, right? But I love that there's just adorable romance. There's a romance in the scholar story. And what I really should do, I should do the scholar quest soon because like we need some light-hearted, adorable, like wholesome romance stuff. And surely that's in the scholar quest. Am I a Tonberry? I'm not a Tonberry. I'm not afflicted with the Tonberry. I don't want to say disease, illness, something. I don't know. Anyways, good to know. Good to think about. Curse? Yeah, kinda. Well, you know, depending on who you ask, it might be blessed though. So is it a blurse? A blessed curse? But you said you can one-shot others? I mean, Tonberry, yeah. Well, depending on the game. Depending on what game you play, Tonberries can one-shot. So you're either Odin or Tonberry. Depending on which Tonberry game. Because they can one-shot, I think, in... they can one-shot in one of the first games they were in, I feel like. Based on height. Tonberry? No, it's not based on height. I don't think it's based on height. Anyways, very interesting, very excited. Looking at my notes, I tried very hard with the hair today. I did tell you all that I did cut it myself yesterday. So I ended up showering to see how it would lay. And I ended up like air drying it a little bit. Oh, thank you for the follow. I ended up air drying it and trying to fix the bangs because I'm actually trying to grow out my bangs. So we'll see how that works. And I do need to get this cut. It's actually really funny. If I go grab where I ended up tying my hair and cutting it off, it's very crooked. And it's funny because like if I end up like doing like a low ponytail and like holding my hair, I can see how, like I can see it like zigzagging because it's really crooked. So that's why I said don't look too closely. Don't look at my hair. Do not zoom in. Do not watch in 2K because 2K is an option. I'm not sure what I should say about Tonberries in other games. Well, we've played 6 though, so I'm pretty sure our Tonberries in 6. So we played 6 and 9? Yeah, no, I mean 9. I think there's a Tonberry in 9. Do not enhance! Don't enhance! Do not watch in 2K. Do not look at how crooked my hair is. Hi, Aodi. How are you? Wait, I'm on Fanfurt, right? We are. Cool. Okay, cool. Anyways, the hobgoblin comment is still pinned, but we are going to be in Fanfurt today. I'll just keep my Tonberry comment to myself. Okay, all right. The camera, just like the camera is crooked, don't look at the background too hard either, because there's a lot back there. It's not that crooked. No, it's not that bad. Don't look at the bricks too closely, all right? Also, are bricks ever really truly aligned? This is like my apartment is like an old warehouse that was built, I don't know, forever ago. I doubt the foundation stayed leveled all these years. The camera is for sure probably crooked, but I tried my best to align it with the brick wall. Every time I notice streams, I feel shamed about the state of my room. It looks so— no. Yami, do you want to feel better about yourself? I can share the rest of this room. It's actually in terrible disarray. I'll show you all in Discord later. I don't want to show it on stream. I don't want video proof of this. Forever ago. It's technically vintage though. 93 is technically vintage at this point. I'm pretty sure everything in the 90s is vintage. I guarantee my room is worse. Well, that one time you showed us the plushies, it looked like in the view, it looked good. But I will say, no, it's really bad in here. I don't wanna, no, it's really bad. Don't feel bad. Remember, you only get to see in a small lens of like, I don't know, like people online on the small like frame and lens, and I do try to make it very nice. Did you know there's a pot on this couch over here behind me? I don't know where to put it right now. My kitchen's also a mess. So there's just a pot on this small couch behind me. It's fine. Anyways, if you refuse to be vintage, I mean, I was gonna say, like, you know, there's a lot of things that are vintage that are really cool though, because like, you know, vintage wine, it's aging slowly and really, really refined. There's vintage clothing that's really cool, vintage tech. I mean, we love that. We can appreciate the time that has gone through the time that has gone through. Wait, is there a difference between vintage and retro? Are those just both arbitrary terminologies, I wonder? Exactly, Ali. The key is shoving the mess out of the view. That's exactly what is happening behind me. I'm doing my best, and you all can't see my desk either, which is not the worst state it could be in, but it's not the best either. But yeah, I think we need to go back. I think we need to go back to Komura soon. I gotta lock in today. It's already 4:30. It's already 4:30 at this point. I need to lock in so we can actually start a party finder later on. But yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just all how you take it and accept it. Because like, honestly, I'm never gonna be 18 again, and I'm glad for it. I would not want to be 18. I would not want to be 18 in like today, in 2025.
Just subscribed. Speaking about vintage, I guess this 49 years means
it's not vintage.
I guess I'll just try to be the cool
half century.
Goes on 5-mile walks and still plays baseball with the grandkids in chat.
Are you making
Cheers
sure?
To one more month.
Oh, thank you so much. I was gonna say, are you making sure to go to bed on time as well and have your dinner at 4 p.m.? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for 49 months. Oh my gosh, next month is 50 whole months. Thank you. That's halfway to 100. That's wild. Thank you so much, Oats. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support all this time. So much stuff, so much life stuff was happening. I remember the first time you posted in Discord, you were telling us about like, I think you did a 5K. Yeah, one of your first posts was like you were doing like a 5K or like I don't think it was a marathon, but I think it was like a 5K or something like that you'd done, because I think you had recently moved. What? Yeah, right? What the heck? Do you think I would forget it? Is it? Oh, it was a mini triathlon? That's what it was called? Okay, sorry, because I didn't want to like, I didn't know the exact, I didn't want to like label it and like call it a marathon or something else. But yeah, I remember that was one of like your first posts in Discord. Hi Rune, how are you? How's it going? The memory of a Tonberry checks. In my mind, vintage is old, retro is new, but made in old style. Really? Well, I still think there are like certain things that are just like retro, as in like it is like retro consoles is usually like my first, the first thing that comes to mind, right? So let me, vintage terminology. I'm curious to see. So like vintage, like, oh, antique. That's another one. I see. Vintage, antique, retro. None of us are antiques. Okay. So, okay. Period, styles, rarity. This one doesn't have a lot. Antique versus vintage. Okay, so antique is 100 years old. None of us are antique. I mean, unless your lore, your headcanon says that you're antique. I mean, honestly, are townberries immortal? Well, in that form? Technically they are, because a lot of them were from ages past, and they've been there forever. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Yeah, they actually are. Well, I don't know if they're immortal, but they do live, they are like suspended in time for a really, really, really long time. Wow. Okay, yes. Yeah, maybe kind of in that way. Like, similar to vampires, aside from, you know, they can die by other means, but their age and kind of their mind are suspended in that period once they were like turned, right? That's so like vampires kind of is actually a decent comparison, I feel like. Target acquired. Hi, Sasha. I think usually laws for insurance for like for cars, right? Yeah, for cars for 20 to 25 years. Yeah, and then cuz it's like it really depends on like what you're buying, right? Whether like if it's clothing that's vintage or if it's like furniture or something like that, or whether you're like buying decor, which is like antiques. But that makes sense for cars, and whether they're classic or yeah, like other terminology for them. So there's also retro as well. And for retro, oh, okay, it's what you were saying as well. It seems like that's what people are saying in terms of like it's an older style. But I feel like I've seen people called call games retro. May not be old at all. I guess there's also certain retro consoles that are remakes of older consoles, right? So I understand that. But I guess like some of this really is just like there's no like set answer for certain things. There's no like law in terms of like what retro could be, but like vintage and antique seems to be a little bit more like refined in terms of their like what they're regarded as, I suppose. I'm vintage. 41 driving a 39-year-old car at the moment. Do you have any cars? Are you rebuilding any cars that are older than you? I think there's usually laws in laws for definition purposes. I see. Loading anti-carbuncle missiles? What do you mean anti-carbuncle missiles? Okay, we will say carbuncles and lalas are natural rivals because they both compete for head pats and they both compete for similar food sources. Carbuncles do not prey on lalas, okay? For the final time, they're not prey. Lalas are not prey against carbuncles. Carbuncles are, I'm pretty sure, herbivores, probably. Right? Wait, are carbuncles herbivores? Don't tell me they're omnivores. Lalas are omnivores. We're rivals, all right? We're not prey. When they make a mini retro PS3, I'm gonna have a breakdown. Oh my gosh. I love my GameCube so much. And I still have like, I don't have my original GameCube. Actually, the one that I have now, I actually ended up buying it when I was in college, and I just saw it at the like a thrift store, and I bought it, and I was so happy because it has like an original controller. It seems to be pretty good condition. I think I bought it for like $40 or something around there. I just need to find my old disc, and they're in my parents' garage somewhere, and I need to find them sooner rather than later because humidity. Lalas are friends, not food. Exactly! Nomnivores. I have a very good reason for anti-carbuncle missiles. Okay, I would like to know. Why do you have anti-carbuncle missiles? Also, I love Fizzy so much. Yesterday we were talking about some like various characters in 14 and like who likes what characters and stuff like that. And I love seeing people's reactions to like certain characters showing up. I don't know, we saw some clips and apparently it's very clear when she likes a character, and I love that. Earlier I saw a guy in the driving a 90-ish sedan, smoking a cigarette with the windows up? A question. Question what decade you're in? That's wild as well. Was it a 90-ish sedan? Honestly, I think what could have just made it even more like very retro or like question the decade if it was one of those station wagons. If it was a station wagon, like you said, with the windows like rolled up. Fake Lala fact. Although Lalas are primarily carnivorous, they prefer a diet consisting mainly of bones, like bearded vultures. Okay, they can be carnivorous, but they can also be omnivores as well. Or like Wynn said, nomnivores, so they're willing to eat whatever they can find. Are they scavengers? Are Lalas scavengers? I mean, usually people just give us food, so is that scavenging? I mean, we're just kind of fed food all the time, or whenever. I mean, I'm given more food than I make. I love that there's just another carbuncle in the background that just pops up. But yes, this is the carbuncle petting zoo, by the way, if you do not know where we are. We're opportunists? I think so. You know what? I think that's right. I think Lalas are opportunist. And like, if food comes by, it just kind of happens and we just eat it as we need to. Yeah. And also, Lalas store a lot of energy in our bodies because we're very small and round, but we're very compact. We're very dense. That makes sense. Real fake Lala fact. Lalas hunt in packs. That's actually true. Like, whenever a light party or a full party of Lalas happen, roars. Absolutely. The Carbies are popping up randomly like noses. Oh, there's another one. They kind of, yeah, it just kind of happens. I'm sure you all are definitely placing these carbuncles. Thank you. This is so silly. Anyways, I like to call them bunkies, but I know some of y'all like to call them carbies as well. But they're very wiggly. That's just in their nature. Because they're natural rivals against Lalas, and they need to move fast in order to get those head pats. So that's why they're always on the move. That's why they're always ready to pounce. Yeah, how's everyone doing, by the way? How's your Sunday event? I'm so sorry that today is late. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try my best to lock in. We gotta lock in. We gotta do these things. We gotta do the things. Have a good day. I need to also probably post that I'm streaming as well, so one moment. Let me do that real quick. Ended up getting a smoothie today, so that was very nice. Oh, it's hot today apparently. It is 97 degrees! What does it feel like outside? Love that. It feels like 108. It's 97 degrees. Feels like 108. The humidity is around almost 50%. That's cool. I love that. Thank goodness I have... Thank goodness I have, like, ACs included in my... Oh, no! Oh, wow. All of, like, East Coast is in a heat advisory. Wynn, are you also in a heat advisory? My family is also in a heat advisory right now. It's gonna be 98 for them tomorrow? Yeah, it feels like 109 where my parents are. Heat warning for you. It is not fun. I'm just relaxing from vacation. Are you back home? Are you actually like in good weather? Yeah, it feels like 108 right now. It's heat advisory at the moment for me. It lasts until like tomorrow. And it will go up to like 108, which it is right now. Heat advisory as well. It looks like it's all of like East Coast at the moment where everyone's in a heat advisory. Yeah, I'm very lucky right now. Like my apartment feels very comfortable. Maybe I should invite friends over and ask like, hey, if it's really, really hot and uncomfy, you want to hang out? And maybe I'll be like, I'll clean my apartment. Like, if anybody just wants like really cold AC and to hang out and I mean, I'll chill or whatever. Because at this point, my vacation is in 3 weeks. I was so excited. Are you going on holiday or anything, Allie? Or are you just like actually relaxing at home? It's 104 right now. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I have electricity is included into my rent. So I just needed, yeah, I just pay rent every month. I pay rent every month and I can have the AC like as cool as needed. Oh, that sounds fun. Please wear sunscreen. Like, please wear sunscreen and bring a hat. And hydrate a lot, because I don't know if where you live is like high humidity or not, but it is going to be so high humidity. We're not voted to notices for Furiosity. Remember, my apartment is less than 500 square feet. It's like around 4 something. It is not. There's not a lot of room here. My bed takes up most of the room in my bedroom. And my kitchen has my washer dryer in it too. Somebody can sit in the tub. We're at the 90s right now at work, and then it gets so hot with the extruders and hot resin. Oh no. Is there at least like some fans that can push the hot air out in the rooms that you're in? I live in southern Brazil, so you're freezing. It's oh, I didn't realize it. I mean, it makes sense. Like if you're below the equator right now, it's like it's actually like chilly times. I mean, it's actually cold right now. Okay, so you are perfectly fine in terms of like being used to the humidity. Okay. Well, have fun though. I don't know if you're planning to go to Disney or anything, but I mean, I'm sure you know at this point. If you live in Brazil, you know the exactly the same weather or very close. I call under the couch. There's not really room to wiggle under there, unfortunately. There's like this much space between the bottom of the couch and the bottom of the bottom of the couch and the little feet. Hi Idolag, how are you doing? Hello Rydia. Got my cat some fur cots. Oh, that's so smart. Also, do they drink from fountains? For anybody who has cats, are any of your cats high maintenance and like refuse to drink unless it's like filtered water or from like a fountain or from a running tap? I'll be fine. Okay, that's good. Hi Terry, how are you? They love the fountain. Oh, my sister, she has 2 cats and she has like a fountain. She got like one of those stainless steel fountains for her cats, and I think it's so funny. It's so cute. I hope whenever I get a cat, I hope that they don't end up getting spoiled and they want to drink from the tap. As long as they're okay with filtered water in their fountain that's like running and filtering, hopefully that's good enough. But yes, the bunkies have invaded. We have multiplied. Several. We have several bunkies multiplied. Am I missing anyone? Is somebody hiding? Or are y'all just standing away? Oh no, okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice you. Kiwi, I didn't even notice you over there. Do we have somebody else hiding over here? We do have somebody else hiding over there. Okay, that's we did a head count for the monkeys. Not really, one of your cats really wants to drink out of people's water glasses, so I keep a glass in my bathroom floor for him to sip out. He screams into it. Does he scream into it whenever it's too low? That's so funny. I like your cat screams into the glass. Carbuncles surrounding their they're not hunting me, okay? The carbuncles are not hunting Lalas. My cat demands whatever water I'm drinking, so I'll usually have multiple mugs. That's so cute and so silly. Oh, that's so cute. That have been taken by the cat. Oh, well, I usually drink from like, I feel like I usually drink, sometimes I drink from like Owala's or whatever, or something like a straw. So it'll be interesting if my future cat prefers, like cups. Open cups for cats. My cat only drank out of whatever I was drinking. Wait, sometimes will your cat sneak sips of your drink when you're gone? Sephiroth loves to make noise. Is he a yappy cat? Is he chatty? It's not me hiding in the bush, it's an illusion. You're right, I can't even see you. Who's that? I don't know. That looks like a bush. A very, like, flourishing bush. Oh, wait. We got another Ura. 1 plus Ura. 1 plus Ura, and then we got a lot. So we get 2 Lalas, and we have a bush. He's very yappy. Oh, that's so cute. One of my sister's cat, the girl cat, she She's so funny. She's so vocal during meal times. She'll just like run around my sister and just like start like meowing and yapping at her and be like, "Where's my food?" She's so funny. She's sweet though. They're both very, very sweet. They're actually both street cats that she just like randomly found. The first one walked into her apartment one day when she was like getting packages. He just walked in and just didn't leave. And then the other one she found like in the bushes and she thought she was a kitten, but no, she was already like 1 year old. She was just very small. Maybe she was like a runt and maybe like a little bit malnourished, but they both get along. I will say the little sister kind of like, apparently the little sister's a little brat sometimes, and she did bite her brother and he had to, then my sister thought, wait, is this ringworm? And no, she ended up bringing her to the vet and is like, no, the poor guy got bit. And then he ended up having, they shaved that area and to like heal, and apparently he got like a big scab and he's okay now. Where the heck is Ruby and Emerald? Ruby and Emerald? Honestly, we need the obsidian one too. We need to collect all the bunkies. My cat's name was Banshee because how vocal she is. Oh, your other cat, Tara, is almost never makes sound. Okay, so if you all have multiple cats, is it true that you have a pretty little princess that would never do any crimes, and then you have one that is probably a drug lord, like one that is only does crimes? So a pretty little princess that would never do any wrong, and then do you have one that only does crimes? Is this true in terms of like having two cats? Because whenever I do end up getting a cat, I definitely want two. I definitely want two of them so they would keep each other. They keep each other like occupied. Our boy cat will join the dogs whenever I have food. Whenever I have food, our girl cat will drag me around the house until I figure out what she wants. Our stray lives outside, only wants pets when he's hungry. Oh, I'll say yes. I also have to check with my friends who have two cats. If you have at least two cats, is one a pretty princess that could never do any wrong, and is the other one a criminal? Was part of a barn, a cat litter that your sister took in. An adopted semi-feral. Oh, well, one does crimes actively, the other one is sneaky about it. I love that. I love hearing about cat personalities. They're all criminals. They are, but you know, it makes it very endearing though. Is it normal to have 3 bunkies surrounding you in different colors, in different positions? It looks like they're gonna wind up. And I'm about to be like blasted off or something. I feel like I'm in the middle of a tornado, a bunky tornado. Oh, never mind. Okay, we got the we got the emerald. Fully surrounded by bunkies now. Oh, I can't wait to have a cat in the future. I don't know. I mean, like, it'd be cool to have like a particular breed, but like the cat delivery system will give you what you need. We'll give you what you need at the time. And it'll probably be some like random feral street cat, or maybe a kitten behind a dumpster or something. We'll see. Well, our girl cat is a pretty princess who can't be dirty. She also sleeps like a gremlin. She'll bite your fingers during treats. She doesn't even chew. She's a pretty princess that she's high maintenance. So your girl cat is high maintenance, but she's also a gremlin, and she also like inhales treats. Oh my gosh, I'm more of a dog person. I definitely want dogs in the future. If I end up getting a dog, I'll probably maybe get a poodle at first, because they less dander probably, because I am allergic technically to dogs and cats, but it doesn't matter, I'll still get one. But I think a poodle would probably be a good like first dog for me. And then I definitely would love a golden retriever, maybe a corgi or something one day, but definitely do our best to like adopt and like, I don't know, whatever is at the shelter, whatever puppy needs a home. Your mom raised poodles as a kid. I think I would like a poodle. I think they seem very sweet. They're also very, very smart too. Historically a dog person, but a dog wouldn't work well, so I ended up going for cats. I like my sister. I know she probably I think she definitely wants a dog in the future, but I think she's waiting until she has, because she lives in an apartment now. She's waiting until she has a bit more space in order to get a dog. But the 2 cats are very comfortable. She just lives in a 2-bedroom apartment right now, and they're silly. And they also really enjoy the patio as well. Yeah, for a dog, I know it'd be more commitment. And like, especially if I'm ever like traveling or like seeing family or anything like that, that's one of the biggest things. If you don't have people at home or like somebody else in your house to like watch after the animals when you're gone, like boarding or like getting like dog or cat sitting or anything like that can definitely add up. So a lot of costs and expenses. Poodles are color coded by personality. Oh, are very they look at you and do the opposite as you say. That's very interesting. So like apparently poodles are very good, like they're very good to train, but I wonder if the ones you've encountered before, if they've just been like very like if they just weren't disciplined or they weren't trained very early. That's one thing. If I ever get a dog, I definitely need to go to classes. Like I need to go to classes with the dog because like I'd be a first-time dog owner and I want to make sure that they you know, they were taught properly. Otherwise, like, I don't know. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, have to, like, pick up your dog and, like, run away because they're not behaving or whatever. I would want to make sure that they were, you know, they were doing all right. Or, like, you know, they weren't making a fuss where they need to, like, when, I don't know, when out and about. I don't want to baby them to the point where, like, they have no training. Did we gather any more? We have 4. Okay. Shall we go? Is it time to go to Calusia? Is it time to go back into... Is it time to start up the game we're playing today? Nier Automata? But I think it's so weird that the mountain is there. Oh, yesterday, after stream, we also ended up doing the ether current quest, so I can actually fly around in that area too, so I'm excited about that. Okay, let me invite everyone. If y'all want an invite, I'm gonna go get us to... You hid so well in this bush. Truly, you're really well hidden because you're hidden behind this bush and this bush. Like there's barely any line of sight. And I have like full graphics. Not full graphics, but like full like... My graphics are high, so everything looks like really lush. Okay. Let me get us to Calusia. And I can fly! We're gonna go to Calusia, right? Tomra. Tomra's probably closest. White poodles are the best to train. Gray and silver are snobs? And Gray and silver are snobs, and they're psychopaths? That's wild. It's actually really funny. It's really interesting, Kiwi, because I don't think I would ever get a golden doodle mix, but a lot of golden doodles are the browned. Yeah, I guess like a lot of preferred ones are like the brown golden color, right? I wonder if they're like brattier for that color. I don't know if your mom has ever like encountered or trained many golden doodles. All your poodles were gray. They were snobs. Oh. Are moat dogs? Wait. Moat? Goat? I don't know if I would have a preference on color. Moat? What does moat mean? I'm so sorry. Look, I can fly! This is so nice. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you everyone yesterday for helping me with this. Okay, are most the dogs. Oh, I see. But can you explode? Wait, what do you mean by explode? Oh no, this bubble gate. Oh, this gate from yesterday. Things are a little better. They're still a mess. They're still a mess, but it seems like things are a little bit better. I think there's some people missing. Is the lady up here? Oh, she's still here. Okay, she is still here. Bugger my bugger my beard. This is a disaster. Oh. I didn't realize you could land up here. There's so much stuff that you can like go around and look at. Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh, it's so wild. That's all there. Like you can just see it. It's just there. I mean, also there. That's also just there. This map is so massive. Why is Sunday so busy? I have stream, my home grind, beach ride with friends. I thought it was supposed to be chill. I think it's because everyone's like, oh, it's Sunday. Everyone has time to do stuff. Hopefully it will be, like with all the activities that you have, it will be good and chill, but also exhaust you and you'll sleep really well tonight. It is still so wild that Mount Gulg is just like right here. It's so like, honestly, it's so cool to see essentially how the game has changed. Like, because I thought honestly the big maps in Heaven's Ward was really cool to see. Like, just seeing basically like the Givernian Highlands, like how large that is, and then Azazla and Cloudtop, it was really neat. And then you got to see a little like how large some sections of cities can be, like Kugane, from like basically the graphical update from PS3 to PS4, right? And then like how much they expanded and like added to like those like it like more capabilities that like a better graphical like limits can take you, and like how large this map is and how much you can fly. And then honestly, like, you know, being on PC and with the graphical updates of like Dawn Trail like multiple times over, like how massive and like how cool everything is. Okay, back to the city. So I need to go talk to 2B today. That is gonna be your goal. You can get yourself a chihuahua and ride around like a horse. It's actually really funny. It's actually really funny though. Control. There's a ShB mount. I don't know if anybody has it. Oh, also, being up here is like really nice. Like there's just so many places that you can just plop down and like sightsee. On the music, the night music here in Clusia is really good. It's like very sweet. I really like it. I really like the piano song here. And there's like, I think over there was the cliff that we ended up on. There's just like little things like this waterfall down here. Being able to see so far in the distance, like there's an ether right there, this light down here. I'm very grateful to have like a very nice graphics card to be able to load everything. Like it's just so pretty. And I really want to go into the sea and like see if I can like reach those like little islands. If you ever get a Dalmatian minion, you're cooked. I think it's really funny. Like there are Chihuahua minions, but there's no Chihuahua mounts though. There is a ShB mount, which I think is so funny. And you can actually ShB drift. ShB drifting is a thing in this game. Thank goodness for being able to fly. See, there's ShB minion. Wait a second, I have a question. So for everyone who has this ShB minion, can your feet reach the ground at all? Or even like for talls too? Oh, I didn't realize you could pet the ShB! Oh my gosh. Finally doing meal prep, managed to burn. Oh no, your edamame! No! Wait, do you, are you roasting them? I usually have them steamed my stuff, I feel like. Or like, yeah, they're usually like pre-cooked and steamed and just eat them. No Chihuahua mount yet. I wonder what other, like, we technically do have a wolf mount, right? Wait. If if I pet you, it'll look like I'm petting the Shiba, right? Yeah, look at that. Okay, let me move over. Oh, this is the mama Shiba, isn't it? The little tail. Oh my gosh. I stream them. No, I steam them most of the time. Then oh, you steam them, then roast them. I don't like that when they're brown. It's a little bit extra flavor. I know you can't have a lot. You don't have a lot of choices right now. I don't have a lot of memories from her. All right. Also, can somebody else stand next to this door? Can anyone else come over? Oh wait, yes, Torgal. Can somebody stand next to this door? Isn't this too high? No, I just want to stand next to it. Cause it's definitely made for dwarves. Sorry, it's just really funny looking. You have to bend down. I can't imagine how a tall has to stand next to it. The bend down. Oh, the Highlander bend down is so good. The sit. That's exactly, the talls have to crawl in. But the lawless, we can just walk in so easily. It's so good. Doesn't work well when multiple batches at once. Ah, I see, I see. But right. It's so funny. Okay, I will be back. If y'all want to watch TV. Baby! So is this a translation thing? Where it says Gigi instead of Vivi? Oh, not yet. I'll be... Vivi! Oh my gosh, it's my son. We can't say. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. That's all you get? Okay. I won't think about it too much. I want a Vivi minion though. Give me Vivi minion. That's my son. Ooh, we're back to the music. Let's go to Anog's later. She is not doing well. Anog, she went through a lot yesterday. And I hate that I was right. I hate that I was right that like her, I basically said her overzealousness would essentially kind of like get people hurt. And it's not even her fault though. Like, that's what she thinks, that like, because she was not thinking, people got hurt. But ultimately though, like, I think that 2P probably would have eventually gotten and like recruited everyone else and tried to destroy this world regardless. But it just was more so like, because we helped, it kind of expedited. I don't know, expedited it. Maybe 9S could have defeated 2P like one-on-one without our help, technically, without the Alliance raid. I don't know. It just really sucks that like, I don't know, but she's just had to go through that. But like, I don't want to blame her. But then also like, I hate saying that I was like right about the situation. But I don't think there's anything that we could have really done aside from not play the Alliance raid. Also, welcome in. Thank you for the follows, everyone. I appreciate it. Yes, water. Hydration check. I got a smoothie smoothie with some protein in it. All I see, all I hear, slaughter Yoko Taro's creation. It's so interesting though. It's gonna be really interesting when we end up playing Nier in the future. It's probably not gonna be this year. I don't think that we're gonna end up playing Nier this year, but one day, someday, we will understand. I will understand all the depression that happens in Nier. Okay. No, you won't. I won't understand it. Does it go deeper than I think? Understanding Nier requires a master's degree in insanity. Yeah, I heard that. I've heard that like Yoko Taro is actually well, I don't want to say mentally unstable, but everyone says insane though. For example, don't go into your house because of the walls. Okay, I will not go. maybe I can scratch the surface if I end up playing it, right? Entire media conglomerate. So does it take years to essentially do a dissertation in Nier and I like fully understand it? I don't think. No, I didn't think. I didn't think. 9S. I'm sorry, 9S. We were misguided. That was our bad. Here, have a head pat. Hope you can forgive us. But I gave a head pat to 2P earlier and it didn't work because she betrayed us. She was trying to destroy the world. So here, have an extra one. It's one thing to understand Nier. Oh, to understand the franchise in general. Isn't the first Nier game technically on PS2? Wait, isn't the first Nier game? Wasn't there one of the Nier games that was like remastered? Hi Sabriel. Hi Menu. How are you? Imagine doing a college paper about the lore of Nier. Wait, I'm sure surely there's video essays on this, right? Yeah, I have no doubt there are like several video essays or like videos explaining the lore of Nier, and even at that, I feel like some people probably don't even like fully get everything. The OG Nier, I see. The technical starting place is Drakengard because the first Nier branches off of one of the endings. Ah, I see. Every spin-off and guest appearance is canon. This is canon. Yeah, technically. Oh, wait a second. We're part of the Nier story? The Warrior of Light is part of the Nier story. It's canon. It makes, yeah, sure, it makes sense. Alright, let's talk to Kanog. Also, thank you for the posture checks because I need to fix my posture. Crime and punishment. Kanog would attend to simpler matters before embarking on further missions relating to the unfathomable technology and applications thereof. Oh, she's still so depressed. We have a lot of music too. I'm actually kind of excited to end up like listening through all the orchestrion rolls we ended up getting. Come to think of it, none of us ever did get a chance to enjoy the carnival. I did a little bit, but not much. It's possible everyone is still carrying on with it. I've never known a few explosions to dampen their spirits before. Still, I might go and check on them. Coming, Anog? So, coming, Anog? Fine. Oh! What's all that noise? Is it the village? The villagers? Hopefully it's not 2P. I suppose there's only one way to find out. Is the punishment... so it's crime and punishment? It's loud. Okay, we gotta see... Oh. Crime and punishment. I'm getting nervous though. Oh no. It is the village. What a mess. Punishment, punishment. You're not getting out of this. Don't ask me, I don't know. You better talk fast. What are we supposed to do now? Oh, this is a new song! Why me? I feel like they lost people. They must have lost people there. Like, we saw people missing. Like last time we were from the village. Then things came right here. Saw it with my own two eyes. And That's that. I swear it on my granddad's grave. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. No, ma'am. The village is in shambles. My house may as well be a pile of kindling. Always knew those brats were up to something. It's the chief. This is what I was afraid of. Oh no. And the chief does care about them, but like this is a lot. Oh no. You better talk fast. Will you all shut? Oh, beg your pardon. Bit preoccupied with my duties at the moment. But please, we didn't mean for any of this to happen. Oh no! Now this is gonna be sad and depressing! I mean, but also, like, kind of war crimes did happen. Also, hi Nina, how are you? There's concerts? Oh yes, I've heard about the... Oh, I did not mean to do that. That doesn't do anything. Me being a... Me being a sage doesn't do anything. Happy Bringer strike again? Okay, alright, we're fine. It's crazy and says all cameos and collabs fit into his lore. His hitkin is wild. Does he have a... His headcanon is so wild. No more war crimes, please. No, this is not a cult, this is their village. But war crimes happened. And the twins are about to get punished. I don't know what that entails, but this is gonna be depressing. Please, calm down. It's a complicated situation. And even we're not fully... We ain't here for your excuses. Just a minute. This is all your fault. You let those things through the tunnels. You knew. No, they knew you. And you look what they did to the place. We don't care about why and wherefores. We want to know how you plan to make amends. We'll do everything we can, I swear. But I didn't think this is going anywhere good. The village is still in danger. No one Hi Pen, how are you? How's it going? Thank you for the raid! What are you doing today? Were you doing more 14? Oh wait, is my bot not working? Apparently my bot is not working. I am so sorry. I need to double check that. It's on. It's supposed to be working. Okay, that's super cool that it just doesn't want to work. How are you? You were doing Endwalker today? Oh my goodness. Please don't spoil. So I was lurking. Yeah, you were all good. If I lurk, if I'm ever lurking in someone's channel and it's like later on, I am not watching. I'm not watching especially if it's something that is spoiled by. I just like to lurk. That's it. But I hope you're doing well. I noticed you got us up yesterday. We had a lot of kindness. We had a very large hype train. So yay! I'm glad. Wolves, I'm very glad that you're able to get a sub. Yeah. Mood bot. I don't want to work either. Wait, are you working today, Menu? Or is it lunch break right now? But Pen, thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid. I hope Endwalking was good. I hope you're having a good time. Hi Raiders, I hope you all are doing well. My name is Notice. We're currently doing some Nier raids. We're on number 3. We're gonna be doing mine today. So I'm gonna try my best to like work on the story, and then later on we'll make a party finder and try to recruit 24 friends in chat, hanging out, and yeah, we're gonna try to do it mine and I hope I don't wipe or die. We have not wiped yet, actually. We have had 0 full wipes, but I have died numerous times. Where the point where to the point where I need to, please somebody remind me later if can somebody remind me to repair gear, because I'm the gear I need to repair gear. The third is fun. If I have an inkling of like a vague memory of watching Jenna do the third one, and I'm not sure if I made up the memory or not. So we'll see today. We'll confirm or deny. Yes, please remind me to repair gear, because it's like 50% right now. It's rough. We also ended up doing the second raid again off stream in Discord to practice, and it felt good. We did good. I think I only needed a res like one or two times. Repair noted. Yes, please for repair. Just waiting for party finder. Thank you. I will make the party finder as soon as we unlock it. I believe the power of at the helm of 20. No, don't say how many people are in chat, please. It makes the streamers nervous. We came close a few times of wiping. No, we recovered fine. There was one time that I was kind of afraid that I wasn't gonna be able to do anything. But we're good. Honestly, yesterday was really funny. So we ended up doing the first Nier raid and the second Nier raid, and there were multiple times where people's controllers stopped working, people's headsets stopped working, people were DCing. And even my headphones stopped working at the last raid because it wasn't charged fully, and it was like, I can't hear anything. What's going on? Yes, we're gonna be in Fanfret today. Oh, you're talking about the raid number, like in game. Oh, I see. Yes, we are. Oh, like how many people are going to be in the raid? Yes. 23. 23 and me. No, you're good. I just, I did not realize that's what you meant. It's all good. Nina, thank you. Thank you, Nina. I appreciate it. Also, how was lunch? How was birthday lunch? Oh, I need to play an ad. Frick. I need to play an ad in like 50 seconds. Otherwise, this is gonna play a mini ad or something. So we can do that too. Actually, that means now is a great time to deal with dishes. Yes, please deal with dishes. You'll still have time. I'll wait for everyone. There's several people I need to ping and at, like, hey, we're gonna be starting the raid that weren't able to go yesterday. So hopefully we'll get in today. I don't really care for these raids. No problem. Yeah, the menu, hopefully we can get you in some future raids though. I don't know if you prefer some of the future ones later on, but I think these ones are interesting. One of yesterday's raids reminded me of Orbon in terms of some of the mechanics, and it was really, really cool. Okay, sorry, I'll be right back. I gotta play an ad. I hope I get in today. You missed yesterday's. Darth, I can make sure you get into one of the, get in today. Yes. So I have a small list of people I need to at later on as well, and I can make sure that you're part of our list. So I need to make sure Sasha, Quinn, I think Ritz wanted to be in as well. So Darth, you want to come in? Because these are people who weren't able to come in yesterday. Sasha, Quinn, Ritz, Darth. Oh, I was also gonna ask Turtle too. Oh, and then Nina. Well, Nina's here right now. They're a masterpiece. It'll be interesting if I enjoy them. Which I have, like, honestly, doing them mine has been really, really fun. I've been really enjoying myself because I think it's like a fun little treat. Fun little treat. I'm very much a proponent of doing mine for content like this because it forces you to learn the mechanics or die a lot learning them. Yes, I think honestly, like, so yesterday we learned of, so it was the second Alliance raid, the hallway with the balls. Surrey affectionately called it the ballway the hell the hell hallway for me. I called it the hell hallway, but she called it the ballway. And I died the first time we went through it, but I lived the second and third time. Yes, the ballway. But I died the first time we went through the ballway, and then I lived through the second two, and it's just learning. We're just learning. And then also, like there's certain things that are just like harder to not like, there's certain things that are like, you know, you don't really realize the first time around, but like over time with consistency, like you kind of get it. And another really interesting thing and neat thing I feel like about Final Fantasy raids is, or like Final Fantasy, like raids in general, or like dungeons and instances, is they will slowly show you like mechanics. Like they'll like drip feed you mechanics until it's time to do them all at once, right? So I think that's really neat that they end up doing that. And like, if you're not overwhelmed, which is something I feel like with healers, sometimes it feels a little, I don't want to say harder. I don't want to say like healing is the hardest job or anything like that. But I think it's for me personally, it's a little added difficulty, because if I'm focusing on all of my teammates and their health bar, sometimes when a bunch of people die, I'm like, oh frick, I have to focus on getting them up. But I need to balance that with, well, you need to be alive, because if you're not alive, then you're not gonna be able to res anybody, right? So if I get overwhelmed, it'll be like, oh no, I'm not paying attention to mechanics, and also I'm trying to dodge mechanics while resing people. But also, if I'm not paying attention and I'm overwhelmed, I'm overwhelmed, not paying attention, it's another extra detriment. Because I usually, when like we're first starting like in the instance and everyone's alive and topped up, you know, just focusing on damage, watching what the movements are, looking around us and everything. That's usually when I'm like most locked in and chill. But when people start dying, it's over. I'm like, that's when I get so overwhelmed. Notice I got my wires crossed and I thought we were getting Tongo and Malatong. Oh, a Chinese hot pot. Was it good though? Hot pot sounds really nice. I hope there's not a heat wave in your part of the East Coast right now, because in my part, we were just talking about this, but in like, I'd say mid-Atlantic and below, there's a heat wave right now and it's rough. Back from ads. Hi, Hilwa. Keep the tank alive while you're at it too. Yeah. Well, the thing is, okay, I've talked about this before. Yes, there's tank privilege. I'm a little salty about tank privilege being a healer main. I appreciate my tanks. I appreciate I appreciate ones who aren't like actively trying to murder themselves, you know, actively trying to get to 0 HP. I appreciate the tanks who try to do that, but ones that actively decide to collect vuln stacks. Anyway, so I am a little salty against tanks because they can just sit there and eat a mechanic and not pay attention, where I have to pay attention. And if I get hurt by a mechanic, it's almost game over for me 99% of the time, or 90% of the time, right? I will say, I do have Benediction. I do have, that's my healer perk playing White Mage, right? Or that's my White Mage perk. I do have Benediction, and 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times, I'm using it on me. Anyways, I do get a little salty for tanks getting to stand there through mechanics and just eating everything, where I have to pay attention. That's it. Hi, Kimchi, how are you? I actively try to get to 0 HP at all times. Yeah, you know what? I should help you by rescuing you. Honestly, I should just do that. I should just help people. If people who are actively trying to get to 0 HP, I should help them get to 0 HP. That's gonna be my Joker moment. When I start trying to help people get to 0 HP, you know that I've been broken. Collecting vuln stacks like candy. Exactly. Like stickers. No, it's not even like stickers. It's like they're trying to get a punch card or like a stamp card. That's what some people are doing that. Some people are purposely doing that. The thing is, I think it's like funny. Sometimes it's funny, right? Some people are just goofing around. It's not too serious. We're not trying to do it clear. Whenever we're just like being silly, and some people are trying to collect punch card vuln stacks, right? I think that'd actually be really funny. Getting a punch card for vuln stacks, or like a sticker card for vuln stacks. Imagine if I get like Volnstack stickers, and if I ever see y'all at cons, I can give you a sticker. Playing Gunbreaker is breaking me of that. Higher Volnstacks, the better the tank. I haven't played Gunbreaker, so I don't know what this means, and I don't think I like it. I only play Dark Knight. I like Dark Knight a lot. I once queued into a raid as a warrior without realizing what class I was. I didn't remember the fight. Clicked 16! The main tank went down, and I managed to invuln the last 2%. Idolac, I'm so glad that you were a warrior, because I don't know how you did it with that. I don't know if you could without. There's a pin with 16. I have seen the pins. The pins are so goofy. I love them. But hi, Kimchi. How are you? Are you planning to join us today? Are you and Nina gonna be our duo? Are you gonna hold hands in an alliance raid? Hopefully, yes. Onslaught. I don't have a clue how I did it. I pure YOLO, to be honest. I am very curious of whenever I start my warrior arc of like how that will go, because like I imagine because there's so much healing for warrior that there's some like forgiveness in terms of like it's not punishing whenever you're like going through your rotations and playing it. Like it's like easier to kind of like learn or like build your way back up playing it, perhaps. I don't know. Definitely times when I'm tanking, I try to collect Volnstacks. As long as it's not my first time. As long as you're not trying, as long as you don't kill me. I guess collect it, but I'm gonna be salty sometimes, depending. Gunbreaker will teach you to manage your mitigations. Ah, I see. I think it's interesting because I've been playing a lot of Dark Knight, so I'm like trying my best to keep on top of like my rotations and like make sure my abilities are topped up. But I will say that's one thing I need to get a little bit better at, and I really haven't been playing Dark Knight much outside of Alliance Raids, or like in full parties, but we'll get there. I plan to play all the classes in the future. I just need to, because I definitely want it for story, but we'll work towards it. Bye, menu. We'll see you later, alright? Good luck for work. I hope it goes by fast. After a certain level, Warrior has a lot of burst healing. Other tanks have good net healing, but recall, Warrior and Paladin get pure healing versus regen. Get a pure heal versus regen and drain. Ah, okay, I see. That makes sense because even for Dark Knight, you have like your third ability in your rotation. Usually is the one that gets you a little bit of like HP back. But I don't know. I tried Paladin, and maybe I just need to learn tank from the bottom up again, because really Dark Knight really helped me like enjoy tank more. And I'm hoping that as I continue to play Dark Knight and like pick up Paladin again, and then eventually Warrior and Gunbreaker, it will feel better to play and be like more comfortable when I need to. But ideally I just play White Mage forever. I say that, but I do